Hey guys, welcome back to Triple Play Sports Picks. My name is Adrian. Go ahead and do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Well, another winning day here at Triple Play. Going 2-1. We'll take it. So let's get to the recap for Tuesday, September the 28th. And we looked at the Orioles versus Boston Red Sox. And we had chosen Boston Red Sox minus 1.5 runs or the over 9 runs. And unfortunately, that didn't happen because the underdog came out. The Orioles were the underdogs that day, and they were sitting at plus 225. So if you guys caught the Orioles money line, you guys catch big. So the final score for that one was Red Sox 2 and Orioles 4. Yes, Orioles 4. So that didn't hit for us, but the next two we did. And the last one, we hit big. Let me tell you the second one first. Let's get to the second one. And you know what? We had chosen the Cubs versus Pirates going over the total of 8.5. And that one cashed in by the 5th inning as 9 runs scored and by the 5th inning. Final score was Cubs 6, Pittsburgh Pirates 8. So that went way over 8.5 runs. So that was the second one. Now the third pick we had chosen was in the Cardinals game. And it was the Brewers versus Cardinals. And we had chosen the Cardinals money line. And we had chosen other picks. So let's get to the score for that one. Milwaukee Brewers 2, Cardinals 6. So I did say Cardinals money line, but I also said other few run lines. I had said over 3.5 runs sitting at even number. Over 4 plus 135. And we had said over 4.5 sitting at plus 170. So they did score 6 runs and they went over the 4.5 runs. So if you guys told all those 4 picks, you guys cashed big. And thank you for believing in my picks. So with that being said, guys, let's get to Wednesday slate, September the 29th. And on the first pick we're looking at is Detroit Tigers versus the Twins. On the mound for the Tigers is Casey Mize, 7-8, 3.63 ERA. On the mound for the Twins, we have Michael Pineda, 8-8, 3.73 ERA. So on this one, I am looking at the pitching matchup, and Casey Mize has been really, really solid for the Tigers. And yes, I understand they are on the road with the Minnesota Twins, and they're an underdog. So I really like the way this Tigers team has been coming along as of late, as they've been like scoring runs like crazy. They did score like 7 runs against the White Sox the other day. And they have a lot of young talent in that team, and they have a lot of potential for the future. So for that reason, I am taking a shot at the underdog, and I'm doing the Tigers money line at plus 143, or I am going to also take a shot at the plus 1.5, sitting at minus 125. So that's the first pick. Second pick I'm looking at is the Cubs versus Pirates. And on the mound for the Cubs is Kyle Hendricks, 14-7, 4.81 ERA. On the mound for the Pirates is Roansy Contreras, 0-0-0. I guess he's making his debut. And I'm looking at really the pitching matchup. I really don't know who is Roansy Contreras, but as of late, the Pirates tend to score a lot of runs, as they did last night, and they did beat the Cubs. And let me tell you, the Kyle Hendricks pitcher, he gives up a ton of runs. So for that reason, I am picking the Pirates money line, and I'm also doing another pick, which is going over the total of 3.5 runs for the Pirates. And it's sitting at minus 145. All right. So that's my second pick. Now the third pick is it's the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the San Francisco Giants. On the mound for the Diamondbacks is Merrill Kelly, 7-11, 4.59 ERA. On the mound for the Giants is Alex Wood, 10-4 with the 4.00 ERA. Now that one, I am looking at the total of 8.5 runs. Last night, they did go over the D-backs and Giants. And you know what? Merrill Kelly gives up a lot of runs for the D-backs, as you guys know it. Alex Wood was very good in the first half of the season, but as of the second half, he hasn't been the same. He has given up a lot of runs. And here's a stat that I really do want to point out to you guys. In his last 2 outings against the D-backs, which is 10 innings, he has given up 9 runs to these D-backs. So for that reason, I am going to over the total of 8.5 runs. And I'm also doing the D-backs team total of runs. And it's looking like the over 2.5 is at -130. If you do the over 3 runs, is at +105. Or if you do the over 3.5 runs, it's sitting at +135. So I like those type of bets because, like I said, Wood is a good pitcher, but those D-backs find a way to get runs off of him. So that's why I'm doing those picks as well. So let's do the recap. For Wednesday, September the 29th, I am choosing the Tigers money line or the +1.5 runs for the Tigers. And I'm also doing the Pirates money line or the over 3.5 runs, sitting at -145. And for the D-backs and Giants, I am going to over 8.5 runs on that game. And I do have a few picks for the D-backs to go over the total of 2.5 runs, over 3, and over 3.5 runs. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let's hope we have another great day. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.